Alright, so Socrative by MasteryConnect is a teaching assessment app that teachers can give their students different assessments in a variety of different ways. You are going to go ahead, if you're a teacher, and log in the teacher login button, or a student will log in the student login section. If you don't quite have an account yet, you're going to go ahead and click Get Account. So I'm going to log in with my teacher login here. This will take me to the launchpad of the site. On the launchpad, there are several tabs up top here, such as quizzes, rooms, reports, and results. Under quizzes, you can edit an existing quiz or add to a new quiz. So if I want to edit an existing quiz, I can go ahead and modify each of the questions here, and when I'm done, click Save and Exit. Adding a new quiz gives you the option to start from scratch or to import a quiz from another teacher. If I click Import, I'm going to need the SOC number from another teacher in order to import that quiz. If I want to start from scratch, I'm going to click Create New. When I click Create New, I can insert a quiz title and have the option of aligning it to a specific standard as well. You can also enable or disable sharing. In this top corner here, you can see the SOC number for your particular quiz that you are creating. Once you do this, you can then begin to construct your quiz. Select either multiple choice, true or false, or short answer questions. So, for example, if I made a quiz called What is grass, or something like that. I select a multiple choice question. I could say, what color is grass? Answer choices could be green, blue, etc. I can add answers or delete answers as I need to, and then I'm going to select which answer is the correct answer. You can do the same by adding true, false, or short answer questions to your quiz, and once you're done, you're going to save and exit. It'll tell you that your quiz is saved, and your quiz is going to show up under your Quizzes tab. If I go to the Rooms tab, I can see that the class code appears here for the default room. The default room can hold up to 50 students, and you can only add a room if you purchase Socrative Pro. So when you're ready to give the quiz, you can either launch it as a quiz or a space race. Launching a quiz allows you to choose a number of different delivery methods. So after you've chosen your delivery method, you can press Start. So I'm going to select my quiz, and then I can select my different delivery method. There's 3 different pre-recorded delivery methods, or I can choose to add my own qualities on the right here, and I'm going to click Start. Once I click Start, I can see how many students answered which questions. If I go to the student login, they can enter my room name, 4395, and join my room. And this is where they can put their name and start answering the questions of the quiz. What color is grass? Green. Submit answer. And then it'll tell them if they got it correct or not. Once they've finished, it tells them to wait for the next activity to begin. So then on the teacher side, I see that both, or my 1 out of 1 students answered. I only had 1 student in the class. I can click Finish. I can go back to my Launchpad. Sometimes it makes me re-log in, so I'm going to redo that one more time. Okay, so now when I go to reports, I can see that my What is grass question, I can click on my view chart, and I can see the students and if they answered it correct or not here. Okay. So the second way you can give a quiz is by selecting Space Race. This gives you the option of creating teams and selecting features for how the race will be run. So let's use that same quiz. I can choose the number of teams that I want. I can let them choose their own team or auto-assign teams to them, choose different icons, and it has the same number of features over here. So if I click Start, I can see my different teams, and I can see their icon moving across the screen. Once students go ahead and complete that activity, we can see each team progressing along the screen, both in the correct answers as well as how quickly they are doing that. Once they are finished again, I'm going to click Finish. I can go back to my launch, see my reports, and I can see the results of that space race in my report section. This space race just is a cool feature that allows students to have a more competitive classroom atmosphere. If you project those results up on the board, they can see how their team is doing as compared to other teams in the class. So out of these three up top, the third one is an exit ticket. This asks 3 questions. How well did you understand the material? What did you learn in today's class? And please answer the teacher's question. That's a question that you could put up on the board yourself. Okay. So the final feature is a quick question where you can ask either a multiple choice, true, false, or short answer question. Students choose their answer, and you can see what % of students choose which answer. And these results, however, do not save in your report tab. So if you have any questions on how to use this app, go ahead and drop a comment below this video, and I will get back to you shortly. Happy quizzing!